we back and we back and we back. Yeah. What's happening? What's happening? We trapping, we trapping. Shout out to all my folk, man. Hey, man. This was a special occasion, you know what I'm saying? This was breaking news, you know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. I'm not breaking the news, but we do have some breaking news. You understand me, man? We in the building with it. Yes, sir. Our guy, Mr. Trevon Diggs is back, baby. Let's get it, man. Shout out to all my folk. We in the building with it, man. Please, please, please. Hit your like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. I promise. I promise, man. Let's do it, man. Hey, support your independent content creators, man. We out here for y'all, man. I can't be Landlord from Alabama without for y'all. You understand? I get it for y'all. I did it for y'all. You understand? Y'all get all the credit, man. For real. I wouldn't be here without y'all, man. We can't do it. It's a combination, you understand? I promise you that, man. Shout out to all of my folk out here, man. Shout out to Brandon Mahoney in the building. Shout out to Joe Tranchana in the building. Nigel One's in the building. Miss Matrix in the building, man. Everybody hit that like and share, man. Hey, tell a friend, neighbor, cousin, auntie that the trap line is jumping around the corner now. We out here. Let's do it. Shout out to my folks. Shout out to Mr. Elijah Robinson. Hey, if you want to be acknowledged, you understand, drop a like, drop a share, you understand, or drop a comment. Let your boy know you in the building with me today, man. Let's do it. Shout out to all my Cowboy cousins out here, man. We in the building with it. Hey, it's a good Sunday, man. This is a great way to start the new week, you understand, with some great news, man. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's go. Hey, we trying to get the crowd up, man, so make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. But first and foremost, we got to make sure them haters doing the most what they was put on God's green earth to do, and you already knew that's hate, man. Let's get this trap jump around the corner, man. Hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. Let's go. What a button it? There you go. That ain't it? That ain't working. Hold on. They hated me out. But we'll get it on. My button didn't work. But y'all know how it go. We'll just ride it on out. I'm a little rusty, but it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? We have technical difficulties sometimes. But yeah, let's do it like that. Let's see. Let me see, can I pull my song up? Because they hated me out, so let's see. Let's see if I can pull my song up, man. I don't like that. I don't like that. Technology be hating too. Just like the haters hate, technology be hating too, man. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Who would've thunk it? Who would've thunk it? You know what I'm saying? Let's see if we can get this thing playing, man. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, there you go, man. So I had to do an audible, but we back with it, man. Hey, what them haters was put on God's green earth to do, and you already knew that's hate, man. Let's get this trap jump around the corner, man. Yeah. Hey, you can't stop the greatness, man. We gonna be back with it. Let's do it.
I can't see a thing, all this money in my face.
Let's go.
I just blew a bag, ran it back the
We
same
just trapping
day.
on the
Ain't no
Sunday.
looking back.
Yeah.
Came a long way.
Let's go.
Hey, I know that they mad, but just let them hate. Hey, that what make them hate. That what make them hate. Hey, and we just get cake and they just in the way. Hey, that what make them hate. That what make them hate.
It's a trap-a-thon, baby. Let's get it.
Cake and they just in the way. Hey, Landlord is showing how to ball, boy.
Let's do it.
You ain't even on the team, you just a ball boy. Real high, used to ride knockouts, but it's real now.
I'm real fly.
I probably average your career.
Let's go.
The one they hating on it, probably wanna kill.
Yeah.
When they got our own band, we hollin' for a deal. Long little CEO.
Salute to the haters, baby. Let's do it.
Took my brother, that made me go harder.
That
turned me to a monster.
Murphy
I'm focused on the come up. I'ma run up them commas for the summer, run up them numbers. I know that they hate the way it goodbye.
James
I ain't
Simmons
rockin'
in the
all this
building.
ball,
My God,
man.
what's happening?
Made on the
Let's
chain.
go.
I can't see a thing, all this just money in my face. I just blew a bag, ran it back the
We
same
just trapping
day.
on the
Ain't no
Sunday.
looking back,
Yeah.
we came a long way. Hey, I know that they mad, but it just let them hate. Hey, that what make them hate. That what make them hate. Hey, and we just getting cake.
We out
They
here,
just
man.
in the way. Hey, that what make them hate. That what make them hate. Hey, cause we just getting cake and they just in the way. Hey.
Hey, you might think you at school or maybe even at home or watching me through your phone, but I promise you, we in the trap, baby.
Trap.
I promise.
Trap.
Make no mistake about it, man. Hey, shout out to all my folks, man. We got some good news. Hey, we jumping. We got one of the best corners in the league back, man. Some might say, AKA.
It's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him Jones, I'm him Duncan.
I don't want to hear no Trey slander today, sir.
Trap.
It won't be accepted.
Trap.
Now, is he a perfect player? Absolutely not. But is he the best we got? Absolutely, yeah. Make no mistake about that, hey. And I say that wholeheartedly with my chest. So, hey, man, this is great news. Trey got cleared. Hey, it's looking like we will get him back sooner than later. And that is just a wonderful thing, man, because, listen, our cornerback room was something that we had to worry about. We was over here in shambles, like, We was worried. Hey, but it was understandably so, man. It was a lot of stuff going on with our cornerback room. We drafted a young hurt corner for some reason, and we got Kyle Elam from Buffalo, and he's been showing up and doing pretty well. Then you got Deron Bland. We know who the corners are, but we just wasn't solid enough. Like we wasn't sure. Now we got Trey back. Not saying that he's gonna start week 1. I know he want to, but we getting him back at least before the 4-week span, because if he would have went on the PUP list, the physically unable to perform list, they would have put him back for 4 weeks. You would have had to be out for 4 weeks if you would have made the PUP list. So listen, that's a good thing that he didn't have to go on now. So that's a prime indicator that he will be back before the first 4 weeks. That's for sure. You can put that on a bumper sticker. You can, take that to the bank, man.
Trap.
You can take that to the bank.
Trap.
But hey, man, y'all know how it go, man. Is that a bird or a plane? What was it? I'm not sure. Hold on. We got these trap takes of the day, man. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. The trap takes of the day. We finna get into the news. We already talked about it. Hey, I couldn't contain myself, but Mr. Trevon Diggs has been cleared. Shout out to Patrick No C. Walker. He says, just in, breaking news. Trevon Diggs has passed his physical and will not be moved to the Cowboys' active roster ahead of the 53-man cut down from the PUP list. So still unclear, will be ready for week 1 versus the Eagles. Ramp up is likely, but huge news. 7 is back, y'all. He's back.
Trap.
Hey, man, I'm super excited about Trevon being back, man. I know he's a pretty controversial player, even with our own fan base. Some people say he's trash. Some people say he's awesome. And then you got some people just saying he's good. So you never know what to think when it comes to Cowboy Nation, man. So, hey, man, shout out to Mr. Vincent Johnson coming in strong with the $19.99 for your mind.
Trap.
I don't mind. Hey, man, salute, man. You know, we do need all the contributions are very much so accepted, and we appreciate them, bro. Real talk. He says, for the trap house. Hey, it's just for the trap, man. I respect it, man. I appreciate you, man. Hey, y'all know these shows, they are few and far in between. So, hey, ain't no telling when I'm going to do another one. So, hey, you know, just let your boy know you enjoy them when I come out with them, and, hey, support them when I come out with them, man. Hey, this is all banking on how y'all respond to the efforts that I put in, man, because these shows, they take a minute, man. It's not something easy. You got to put graphics together. I do a whole lot of stuff trying to prepare this. So, hey, man, y'all got to let me know and respond, you understand? But shout out to all my folks in the building. Shout out to B-Bird sliding in for the win. But, man, this is great news. I don't want to hear no slander today. Hold on. Let me get up close and personal. What Pimp C said, I want you to smell my cologne when I say this, man. Today, I don't want to hear no Trey slander today because we happy. Everybody should be happy. Hey, some people might feel like Bland is better. It might be a small minority of people that feel that way. But, you know, this is our best corner, and he is coming back sooner than we thought, sooner than predicted. And it's crazy because guess what? First they were saying, oh, he's lazy and he he should have been. Man, I'm trying to be respectful. I'm trying to be respectful. Let me calm down. Let me calm down a little bit. But the great Nate Newton, he pissed me off the other day, man. So, hey, I understand. Salute to Nate Newton. He passionate just like us about these Cowboys, man. He went on a rant, on a tangent on my boy Trevon Diggs. I didn't understand why, because I felt like it was premature. I felt like it was unnecessary. But he was saying, hey, he should have been in the building, and he don't care about being in the building, and I don't care when he come back and all of this stuff because he didn't care. Like, I'm like, oh my God, like, why are y'all so angry at Trevon Diggs? But guess what? Trey said, hey, hold my beer. I'll be back sooner than later. Trey is on his CFT. He said I'll be back like I never left. You understand? Shout out to CFT, man. He on his type of vibes, bro. So, hey, now it begs the question. What does this say about your training staff? Because guess what? The same people y'all trying to get Trey to be like, oh, he should have been in the building. He should have been in the building. The same people y'all talking about he should have been in the building. Guess what? And I'm not wishing no ill will on my boy Revel. I'm not. But he's not healthy. He did everything he's supposed to did. You know, he's supposed to did. He was with Brett Brown the whole time. Straight out of college, Brett Brown. He been rehabbing ever since. And he is not looking good, and he's still hurt. Trey is leaps and bounds ahead of him, y'all. So why is everybody painting Trey out to be the biggest enemy in the world? Why is he a villain right now? Because guess what? What matters the most in this equation? I'm going to tell you what matters the most to Landlord. What matters the most to Landlord is results. Don't tell me about your feelings because you want us to be with the training staff. Because guess what? A lot of Cowboy fans don't know this. They did a survey and your own team said that they wasn't impressed with the training staff that we have. So don't take it from me. The training staff got the lowest ratings out of everything. So don't take it from me. You ain't got to take it from me. You don't have to take my word from it. Take the word of the players who did the survey. You know what I'm saying? Go back to the survey and they'll show you. The training staff was one of the lowest ratings on the team. And that's for a reason. But, you know, everybody mad at Trey because he didn't stick around and he didn't do it their way. But, like I said, what's more important? The results. Can't nobody say nothing about these results. They need to real life give Trevon Diggs an apology, in my opinion. That young man deserves an apology. Jerry been taking shots at him. Everybody that's a higher gun under Jerry been taking shots at him. Now, hey, we don't know what the results will be once he get on the field, to be fair. But for him to be clearing stuff and way ahead of than where he's supposed to be, man, y'all got to give that man his proper respect. I don't want to hear y'all fans out here talking about, hey, man, Trevon Diggs is lazy. And, bro, you can't say that because you wasn't there, sir. Somebody said that on Twitter, and I said, so where you get your information from? I know you heard it, but what makes you so sure that that's the case? Was it because Jerry said so? Things that make you go, Because Jerry say a lot of stuff, right? Jerry say stuff all the time. Do you believe everything Jerry say? I don't think so. I don't think you believe everything Jerry say, but guess what you do believe? When Jerry say something about somebody who you don't like, that's when you believe it. You see how this works? Y'all can't be hypocrites like that. Don't be hypocritical like that, man. Keep it solid. Stand on whatever. What do you say?
Solid and stand on whatever.
Hey, make sure you be honest and fair. Y'all know I fight for fairness. I don't play around like that. We owe these players a fair judgment. Just like court. You know, the justice system, you know, I'm a black man. So I gotta be cautious when I say that, but the justice system's supposed to be fair. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be judged fairly. You know, innocent until proven guilty. I don't think Trey is guilty of the claims that they've been making about him, man. I know that young man put in work. They got him dropping documentaries and vlogs and stuff trying to show y'all that the allegations was not true. Trey gotta fight. He gotta fight the allegations publicly in the media. Ain't that crazy? He dropping documentaries, vlogs. Look at me training, y'all, because they say I'm not. And then I see people say, somebody said on Twitter, they was like, no, they said the laziness came from last year. Guess what, sir? He came back early last year, too.
Trap.
He came back early last year, too. So relax. Don't do that. That's not what happened. That is not what's going on. Do not believe the hype. Trevon Diggs is working just like everybody else. I believe he probably just pissed somebody off. That's probably what happened. He just pissed somebody off, and now, you know, they taking shots at my dog like that. But let's continue, man. I think everybody's happy about Trey. Now, look, hold on. One more thing about it before we get into the other injuries. But are y'all worried about Trey coming back too early? Because I know how competitors are. They look at it like, man, they talking about me. I'm finna come back even earlier. I'm finna show them, like, I hope that he's not coming back too early trying to prove a point. But if he's healthy, let him rock out. I wouldn't rush him, but you know how the Cowboys do. So let me know if y'all think Trey is kind of rushing it. Maybe he should be a little more cautious. Or do y'all think it's just, you know, he's just ready? Because I seen the way he moving and doing the drills and stuff. He looked excellent. He been looking good. You remember? That's why you got your independent content creators, man. Shout out to Boss. Shout out to Hen. My guys, man. We did a show about 3 weeks ago, and we showed y'all, hey, who looks more healthy? Because they was saying that Rebel was going to be back because he did everything he's supposed to did, according to the organization. So when we look at it, we showed y'all, like, okay, look at Trey doing drills. Now look at Rebel. Then next thing you know, they had to dial it back. Oh, Rebel got another little hiccup. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy out here, man. But just let me know, do y'all think they rushing it? I hope not, because I need a healthy Trevon Diggs throughout the whole year. He's been hurt too much. That's true. I understand why people are mad, so I'm not acting like I don't understand at all. But it's not his fault that he hurt, bro. Like, let's just keep it there. But let's go on to the next injury news. Rookie running back out of Texas, Mr. Jaden Blue, suffered a low ankle sprain in Friday's preseason finale, per sources. The rookie is hopeful to be ready for week 1. So, man, it's a tough start for Mr. Jaden Blue, right? Like, he's been hurt already, like, 2 times? And we ain't even really seen much from him. So, that's kind of concerning to me, man. That's kind of concerning. Like, I'm looking at Jaden Blue like, I'm hoping that he showed me something that will turn me up. Like, okay, now we got a running back. We got somebody who's willing to be a running back and willing to get the job done and able and capable to get the job done. But he keeps suffering these minor setbacks and, you know, our running back room is in shambles, man. It looked like they just gonna anoint somebody, whoever they feel like it. Because if you tell me y'all got eyes just like I got eyes, I know you can't see them because I got the shades on, but still, I have eyes, I promise you. So we all got 2 eyes, right? We seen everything that we can see from these running backs. Let me know what y'all seen from Mr. Javonte Williams.
Trap.
I just don't want the politics to get in our way, y'all. Politics mess up a lot of stuff, man, especially in sports. You want the best players on the field, right? So we should be anti-politics. That's why we must support Brian Schottenheimer when he say competition. I just want him to stand true to that. I want him to stay true to that. I want him to stand 10 toes solid on that.
Well, I'm solid and stand on whatever.
I want him to stand on that because that's what gonna help the team out the most. We need competitiveness throughout the team so we can get the best players on the field. If you competing day in and day out like he preaching, you will get the best results on the field. That's a fact. When it's iron sharpening iron, you're gonna have a sharp ass tool at the end of the day. Promise. And that's how you put the best team out there. So, man, listen. We need to get rid of this Cowboys politics when it comes to these running backs, man. We need to let the best man win. And I just can't see, like, okay, I know I ain't seen every practice because the coaches see other practices. Even when we out in training camp, they have another practice that they don't air or they don't let people in. So sometimes they do two-a-days and stuff. So I understand I ain't seen everything, but man, I hope they right about Williams. I just say that. I hope they right about him because it looked like they just finna roll him out there as the starter just because he was like one of the first people they signed. You know what I'm saying? One of the first people they signed in free agency on the first week or whatever. It was crazy, but they look like they just finna anoint the man. But how y'all feel about Javonte Williams just getting the nod and just letting them rock out already? I don't agree with it, but we'll see how it work out. But Blue got to get it together. Shout out to John Machota, man. John Machota been going crazy with your Cowboys on Twitter. Make sure y'all go support him and follow him. He says, Coach Brian Schottenheimer said left tackle Tyler Guyton is trending in the right direction, hoping he will be able to do something in practice next week. So, hey, man, next week, that's a good timetable for Tyler Guyton. You know, we used to call him Flagenstein and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, I ain't, that was his rookie year. That's in the past. You know, we hoping for him to be better. And then he can take himself from up under that nickname that I gave him. But we don't need no more flags. We don't need no more penalties. We seen him progressing before he went down. Hopefully, this injury don't set him back or push him back too much. But I don't know what to expect no more. Because he been gone for a while now, right? Like, he been gone for a while now, like 3-4 weeks. And we did like what we saw from him before he went down, but, I mean, we don't know where he at right now with his progression. It would have been great to see him in preseason, man. Good grief. It would have been great to see Tyler Guyton in preseason because I feel like he definitely would have played. Y'all, let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think Tyler Guyton would have played for sure, right? In my opinion, I think Tyler Guyton would have played for sure. Like, you got to play Tyler Guyton. Because he was unproven and he struggled last year, I feel like he definitely would have got some reps. He probably would have played the whole damn game. You know what I'm saying? He probably would have played a full game in a couple of those preseasons. So they would have probably tried to work the kinks out, man. It's very unfortunate that Tyler Guyton didn't get no reps. Skeptical fan, I think you're a little premature, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm skeptical too. So, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing with you. You know, they definitely not out to the best starts to their career, but I wouldn't call neither one of them a bust right now, man. I think it's a little premature. So, just hold your horses a little bit. Guyton for sure. Guyton just got one bad year. Skeptical fan, let me tell you something. Did you know that the legendary Tyron Smith had a bad first year? Did you know that? Trap. They played Tyron Smith I think they played Tyron Smith on the right side. And he didn't look as good. And he had to work out some kinks. Once he worked the kinks out, you got a legend. So, I mean, let's not be too jumping the gun-ish, you know what I'm saying, on calling these guys busts already. Like Mazi, I don't think he's a bust because I feel like most defensive tackles take 4 years anyway. That's why I was against drafting one. I don't think you should draft one. Think about this. if you have a critical need at defensive tackle, why would you get one that's gonna take 4 years?
Trap.
The Dallas Cowboys is so long overdue for help at the defensive tackle position. 3 tech, but it's like, when you think about it, why would you let it marinate? You should go buy one of those, right? You looking for a quick fix. You don't need to let that marinate. Like, no, we don't have time to let a defensive tackle brew. We need him straight on the plate. Go from straight to the plate. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Little Caesars, hot and ready, goddamn.
Trap.
We don't need the gourmet pizza. We just need it right now. We need it right now. Like, we don't have time to wait. So why would you go the slow process? Like, or listen, I even throw you a bone. If you do go the slow process, draft you one and then still go aggressively get one in free agency too. So now you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You can let one develop, and then you can still have good services from one right now. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. But shout out to my folk, man. Make sure y'all hit the like and share for the squad. Hey, I got 134 people on here. I only got 69 likes. Y'all doing me bad. Wait, let me see. Where my stuff at? Hold on. Y'all gonna make me hit the cry face. Don't do it. Y'all doing me bad, man. Look, you got me walking with my head down. How you gonna disappoint a baby? What more do you want from me? You got me looking out the window. Now I gotta hit that ugly cry. Oh my goodness, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like and share for the squad, man. Let's
Trap.
Who remember that, man? Who remember that, man? You got me looking out the window. Out the window. Hey, somebody spell wonder for your boy, man. Spell wonder. Y'all know how I talk. But let's do it, man. Hey, it'll be great to get Tyler Guyton back because he is what we got right now. Shout out to John Machota once again. He says, Cowboys coach Brian Schottenheimer on defensive tackle Mazi Smith. There's been a lot of good with him, but there's been some inconsistencies. I thought that he maximized his reps yesterday. Excited about the way he performed yesterday. Hey, I agree. Shout out to my dog, Skeptical Fan, man, in the building. He says, are they making Mazi a 3-tech? They might need to make him one. But, I meant to say 1-tech. My fault. But, yeah, we need some 1-techs. We know that. But, Coach is with you. So, Coach said he's seen some good things, but the inconsistency is what's bothering him. That's what's been holding Mazi back. We've been seeing flashes from Mazi. We just need Mazi to be consistent. I think everybody's been saying that from the beginning. Like, we always seen him flash and do something. Like, he just went sitting around doing nothing the whole time. Like, we seen the potential and the reason that he was a first-round pick. You could see some of the freakish stuff that he could do and the athleticism and stuff like that, but we just don't see it sustained over a decent amount of time. We need that to be, you know what I'm saying? We need that to be the norm instead of outliers, Mazi. We need you to do that on a consistent basis. That's what we need from you. So, and he understands that, man. That's why when you hear his mindset shift, that's when you hear his mindset shift, that's when you know he ready to make a change. That's when you know he ready to make a change. Exactly, Texas T. Consistency is key, man. When you hear them and the way they speaking about it, that's when you can get some real change, when you see somebody actually taking it in, man. Taking that constructive criticism and actually acting on it. Shout out to Vincent Johnson. He said Steven and Jerry ain't playing running backs high dollar. Oh, he said ain't playing running backs high dollars, so we're gonna deal with middle of the pack backs from now on. Ooh. Now, that's true, but we still can draft one, Vince, and that's probably our only hope. Next year, maybe they draft one high. Who knows? I doubt it, but high would be what? What round would high be? And we're going to move on in a second. I know I'll be all over the place, but hey, this is the trap right here. What y'all think? What would be high? I think a draft pick for a running back for the Cowboys might be 3rd round. That might be the highest they go. Skeptical fan said 1 to 2. Ooh, I don't think they're gonna shoot that high. Mr. Angry. I don't think they're gonna shoot that high, Angry. That's rich for the Cowboys. Not for normal teams. So let's not get it twisted. Let's not get it twisted. Not for normal teams, that's not crazy. But for the Cowboys, that's a little too rich for Steven blood. You know what I'm saying? That's Cheek Pete. That's that boy Dollar Bill. That's that boy Dollar Bill.
Shut down! Pay no country boy nothing! Nothing!
You already know he ain't paying them country boys nothing. He ain't trying to pay him a dime. So everything is too rich for his blood. Everything. And he's a billionaire, crazy enough. Oh no, what I'm saying is high, untouchable is 1 or 2. Oh, okay. So you saying about third round or something. In the 3rd somewhere. Yeah, that's the highest I feel like we'll ever go for a long time. Unless it's an Aston Gentry type situation. That's going to be the highest we'll go for a running back in a long time. Like, it's going to have to be one of them big-time backs to make us draft higher than that. Because think about it. It's going to be a very rare occasion where a running back is your best player in that situation. Like, he going to have to be a damn good running back, y'all. Like, for real, because you got to think, it's so many other positions that's more valuable over that. And then, so, you know how we usually be like, this back is better than this back, and this back is better than this back. We usually compare the backs to each other. Then you got another aspect where you compare a running back to a defensive end or a defensive tackle or to a wide receiver or to a tackle, like, or guard. Like, you got to put up this running back to all these other positions. That's going to have to be a top-tier running back to beat out any of those high-caliber positions. Like, for real, he going to have to be a damn good running back. It's sad that's the way we operate, but, it is what it is. I understand the value, but your team needs a real running back, sir. Your team needs a real running back. So maybe you probably shouldn't use that same equation when we know that we got a glaring void right there on our roster. Like, we might need to prioritize getting us a decent back. But hey, I'm just a guy on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Trap. Hey, ain't no telling, man. Maybe I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna see. I tell you that much. In less than 2 weeks, we gonna see how our running back core coming out here. And, it is what it is. Shout out to Mr. Warren Sharp. He says, starting quarterbacks who didn't play in the preseason: Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, Aaron Rodgers, Josh Allen, Jared Goff, Dak Prescott, Baker Mayfield, Michael Penix, and Matthew Stafford. You understand? That's a decent list of players. You know what I'm saying? That's some of the best players in the league. MVP Josh Allen, MVP Lamar Jackson, former MVP Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? Matthew Stafford, MVP too, right? I think he got an MVP. I'm not sure. I can't remember. My memory escapes me right now. But Ricky Penix. So do y'all think this gonna matter at all? Cause like I told him, nobody knows, bro. Nobody knows what's the best way to operate when it comes to playing your players in the preseason or not. Nobody knows what's the best thing to do. Like, if it was a definitive answer, then everybody would just do that one thing. Like, it wouldn't be some teams play their starters and some teams don't. Like, it'll just be nobody plays their starters or everybody plays their starters. So that's why it's still a debate. Like, nobody knows. Shout out to my guy Skeptical Fan in the building again, man. I appreciate you, sir. With the $5 super, he says, what's Mazi Smith's biggest flaw? Why did we draft him so high? We drafted him so high because we reached for need. In my opinion, it was a need reach, and you always get yourself in trouble when you reach for need. Like all the best players that you got, more than likely you just drafted your board. When you draft your board, that means whoever you had ranked that high, that's who you draft. Because if you think about it, it's no way that we should have been drafting some of these players. Like, CeeDee Lamb was not a need, but he was the best. You know what I'm saying? He was the best player on the board. I just want to ask y'all, how did that work out, you know? When it comes to Michael Parsons, he was not a need at the time, but he was the best. So you just take the best player, man. I think that's the safest way to do it. 99.9% of the time when you reach for need, you end up screwing yourself. So, you know, it's best to just go with the best player and just figure it out. Like, I don't know if y'all watch the Spurs or know anything about the Spurs right now, but, you know, we drafted Ron Hopper's son, Dylan Hopper. We really didn't need him, but he was the best. So it's like, we don't need another guard for real, but he was the best player. So, hey, you got to do what you got to do. We'll figure that out later. Just draft the best player. And then guess what? Even if you still can't figure him out, if he a good player, you can still get value from him. You can build his value up and then trade him later. It still can work out if he a good player, but guess what? If he's a bad player, now you just screwed. You know what I'm saying? If he a bad player, you just screwed. So most of the owners, when I'm finna sign you for millions of dollars, I might as well just, you know, make sure he a good player first and foremost. I don't give a damn what position he play. Is he good? You know what I'm saying? That's the most important thing in that equation right there. Is he good? Because if he's bad, I'm screwed. But let's see. Shout out to John Machado once again. Players that stood out to the Cowboys coaching staff, Brian Schottenheimer's last night preseason finale. Mr. Defensive end, James Houston. That's my guy, man. Hey, man, James Houston. Man, that kid needs to be on this football team, right? He needs to be on this football team. Elijah Clark, Mike Smith, running back Deuce Vaughn. Deuce, little legs, he was balling, bro. Listen, Landlord will never take credit from somebody. Y'all know I give Deuce hell. We give Deuce hell in the trap. Trap. We give Deuce hell in the trap. It is what it is. I'm an honest content creator. I don't have to be right. He had a good game. Now, the competition was, you know, minuscule. It wasn't the best of the best. But he did what he's supposed to do to the people he was playing in front of, right? He did. He played like he was better than them, and he showed that he was better than third stringers, if anything. So that's a plus for Mr. Deuce Vaughn. Then you got Ryan Flournoy, Jalen Brooks, and Joe Milton. All of them had solid games. Ryan Flournoy, we know he's been balling ever since last year. And, you know, Jalen Brooks he that cockroach, man. Trap. You know Jalen Brooks is that cockroach. You just can't get rid of him. You just can't get rid of him. So, hey, he's hanging around. But I think this is a good segue to what do y'all think about this 53-man roster we got coming up? And who do y'all think will be the biggest surprise cut? Because it's some candidates. Do y'all think Deuce makes the team? Angry Cowboy fan says, I'm making a video on Deuce. He's going to make the roster, bro. Watch. Hey, we talking about it now. Do y'all think Deuce is going to make the roster? How many running backs are we taking? That's important. We got to talk about it. How many running backs are we keeping? Because, you know, running back, it's not figured out, but I ain't trying to have 35 running backs. You know what I'm saying? I can't carry 35 running backs because we don't know who's good. So how many running backs are we taking? They said Maffa over Deuce. I might be with you. I think Maffa has showed more. Is that fair? Let me know. Because that might be the conversation, Kobe. Real talk. It might come down to something as simple as that. Would you want to keep Maffa or would you want to keep Deuce? And we know Deuce, his dad in the building, man. You know, his pop's in the building, man. So, you know, it depends on I think he can clear waivers on the practice squad too. I don't think Deuce would be in danger again scooped up. That's no diss at Deuce, but I think, when you're a very small guy or undersized player, it's rare that people will like bet on you like that. Like, you gotta be one of those people that continuously beat the odds, which I think Deuce is. But every team or every GM or every scout might not look at him like that. So I think with just giving his size, he might be safe on the practice squad. You know what I'm saying? I really do. I think Deuce will be safe on the practice squad. Even though he showed a little something, he probably didn't show enough. That's the only thing about it to me. So, far as the running backs go, look like Javonte Williams is, he's anointed, It look like he's been, he's been blessed. Y'all boy, Javonte Williams been blessed. Then you got Miles Sanders. I ain't seen much from him either. Then you got Jaden Blue. Then you got Maffa. Then you got Deuce. Then you got Malik Davis. So, how many running backs are we taking? Anything can happen with Miles Sanders. I don't know if he closer to getting cut or closer to being anointed. You know what I'm saying? Untouchable. Like, we might need to do a scale. Is Miles Sanders closer to being cut or untouchable? I don't know. It's been confusing. You know what I'm saying? I'm confused. Shout out to my guy Ty Lockhart in the building, man. What's happening? What y'all think, man? Is Miles Sanders closer to getting cut or closer to being untouchable? Because we don't know. That's why I feel like politics playing a big factor in this, right? Because we should be able to say, okay, he deserves it. We saw enough. He's supposed to be there. Ain't that crazy, Nigel? Like, why don't we know? You know what I'm saying? Hey, we are the diehards. We've been looking at everything that they show us. Like, I done been to training camp. We got people at the Dallas camp. Like, we've been everywhere. We've been looking and seeing everything that they show us. And we still clueless on how they feel about Miles for real. That's crazy. Do y'all think Miles will cut up for a revenge game against the Eagles, though? That'll be dope. Trap. That'll be dope. Like, hey, let's just hopefully he just come out there and have an all-time game. Just stick it to the Eagles one last time, man. That'll be wonderful. But, hey, I don't know what the status of that man is. I do not know. And that's crazy. We are 2 weeks away from the game, y'all, and we have no idea. Trap. I'm gonna have to talk to some of my sources, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to talk to my source. I got a source in the building, you feel me? In the Cowboys building, man. You might have heard of him. His name is Voss Lombardi, you know what I'm saying? I got one source. That's my guy, though, man. Shout out to Vach. I might have to call him or something. I need some info because I'm confused, man. Somebody let me know, man. Somebody let me know what y'all think because I have no idea. I see most people saying cut. I think y'all saying that because we ain't seen nothing. But do that mean he's not good? I think we just frustrated because we ain't saw nothing. And we just like, just get rid of the dude then. Screw him. Just screw him. I ain't seen nothing by now. Just screw him then. Shit. I feel y'all, but yeah. So, let's see. Far as the tight ends go, let's just go through the position groups. Let me see if I can pull up this roster real quick. PL. Let's see. Y'all bear with me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all bear with me real quickly. Let's see. Bam. Y'all bear with me real quickly. So let's see. Let's pull up this roster real quick. Bam. I know y'all can't see. Good grief. Hold on. I don't know. That didn't work out for me. So let's see. I don't know. I don't feel like logging in my other one. But we know the roster, goddammit, basically. All right, we got on the tight ends. I don't think I've seen enough from the tight ends. I haven't. And that go for Ferg, too. I know Ferg been making routine Ferg plays. You know, the run and turn around plays, you know. We've been seeing Ferg do the normal run and turn around plays. But I haven't seen nothing that made me go, woo, that boy Ferg look like he might be cutting up this year. And we seen that type of stuff when he was just not taking over for Dalton Schultz. We saw that, right? We saw that then. But let's say Ferg, Schoonmaker, I've been hearing he had a good count. But, I mean, what have y'all saw? And then, to be fair, we only going out for, like, plays, big plays, and, you know what I'm saying, catches and stuff. So it's other aspects to making a team, just to be fair. But we haven't seen nothing that was just, you know, that stood out far as Schoonmaker go. Like, he a second-round pick, so he's definitely protected. But that's one of my positions that I'm grading Shotty on right now. And I think that's fair. If Brevin Spanford come back healthy, sir, I should definitely see Brevin probably was ahead of Schoon before he left. Brevin was ahead of Schoon before he left. And to be fair, that was before the pads, but Brevin was ahead of Schoon, and he probably was going at Ferg neck too.
Trap.
So we gotta watch the politics. Is it gonna be politics or is it competition, Shotty? You know what I'm saying? That's one of the positions I'm looking at, because I ain't seen Schoon do too much of nothing. Princeton Fant been hooping. I seen him make some plays, and the Foulweather kid out of Auburn, I seen him make some plays. But we haven't seen Schoon do too much of nothing. Texas T said, was Schoon hurt or something? Shh. Your guess is better than mine. You know? Your guess is better than mine. John Stevens, bro, he been one of the people that's been a little disappointed, because we was head over heels about John Stevens a couple of years ago. We was devastated that John Stevens got hurt last year. We just knew he was gonna cook. Maybe that injury was very detrimental to where he's supposed to be, man. Because I haven't heard a peep from John Stevens this year. Not one peep. He's been very quiet. You can hear a needle drop. You know what I'm saying? Let me know how y'all feeling, because I ain't heard that. So it might be the end of the road for Mr. John Stevens, man. It's unfortunate, too. It's unfortunate, man. Good. It is. Shout out to the Skeptical fan once again, man. He says, catch the rest of the scream later. Schoonmaker, thumbs down. Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. Hey, salute to you, man. Just make sure you're watching on the rewatch. We appreciate you, man. Jose Banks in the building. He says Deuce probably be on the practice squad. Maffa does more overall, including special teams. Exactly. But Deuce got a sponsor. But we on to the tight ends. And I think we got to keep an eye on that. We must hold Shotty feet to the fire, y'all, for the competition stuff that he been preaching. We got to. It's no other way around it. Because guess what? If we don't do it, who's going to do it? And if we don't do it, we going to get caught right back into the politics. The politics is poison for a team, y'all. I want y'all to know that. I'm going to say this real quick, then we going to go on to some other positions. All right? When you play on the team, man, we know who good. Listen, all the people who ever played on a football team, we be knowing who the good players is. We know who the coach hating on. We don't understand why he's not playing. We know it's some wee-woo going on. We know it's some nefariousness going on for the reason that this dude ain't playing. And guess what? That brings a bad vibe on the team, man. That's why politics is so bad. Politics is poison for a football team. You mean to tell me this dude playing when I know for a fact this dude better than him? And guess what? the dude who y'all hating on, the dude who y'all forcing on us, he go out there and lose the damn game.
Trap.
Do y'all see how toxic that is? Now, the players in the locker room got to sit up here and be like, man, they talking behind their back. They can't tell us. They talking amongst each other like, man, you see that bullshit, man? Like, dang, man, why, bro? They should have started him. We know he would have caught that pass. He would have caught that pass, bro. Like, they got to talk amongst each other because it's unfair, bro. That's not right. Shout out to Boss, man. Boss understand, bro. That's bad. That's a bad vibe, bro. Players know who the good players are. We know this. You can't run it on us because guess what? We been there every day too. You can't tell us that this man is better than this man when we practice with him every day. You see what I'm saying? Do you think that's a good thing for the camaraderie and the vibes in the building? The work environment, that's bad, bro. And guess what? You paying players like that. You might be doing straight politics and then now this dude got to get paid. Think about it. Now, not only is he playing ahead of somebody he shouldn't be, now he done got paid ahead of somebody that he shouldn't have.
Trap.
It's all bad, man. It's all bad for the camaraderie in the locker room, and we must protect Shotty. When he's speaking about competition, I'm fully behind him because that's the only thing that can stop politics. Competition is the kryptonite to politics, y'all. Real talk. And that's we've been suffering through politics in Dallas for far too long. And that's one of the major things that's been holding us back. And I don't care what nobody say. I know that's a fact. Last year, Rico should have been starting, but we had Zeke and them on the team.
Trap.
Jason Witten hated out Michael Bennett and who that tight end was. We've been seeing politics in Dallas for far too long, man. It's too many examples. It's too many. I could be here all day just telling you who should have been. Like Avante Collins should have been playing. We know this. Devin Harper should have made this team. Julius should have made this team. But you letting good players go. And, you know, we get stuck with who they prefer. It be other reasons other than football. And like we say, if you don't put football first, sir, you gonna screw it up every time. You're going to screw it up every single time if you don't put football first. So, let's move on, man. Shout out to Boss. He did say his partner, I think he called his name Real Truth or something like that. He the one that was training Breakfast Span Forward. So, I'm looking at that far as to try to see if Shotty staying true to his competition. Boss, we got some prime indicators that if this don't work, Shotty ain't real with this competition stuff, man. He's not. If James Houston don't find a way on this roster, he's wee-woo. I'm telling you right now, that dude look like a natural. That dude is an athlete. That dude is an animal out there. I love it. If he can't figure out a way to get him on this team, he damn near needs some reps. He need to be in the rotation somewhere. For real. That dude is that nice to me. So, if you can't figure that out, I don't want to hear that competition stuff. So, let's move on. Wide receiver, we know that that's a loaded room. We don't have to talk about the first two. We already know what time it is. CD, GP, them boys are certified goons. We know that.
Trap.
But you know that water get a little muddy after that. You know what I'm saying? Now, Turpin, I don't count Turpin. They want us to, but to me, Turpin really should just have a special roster spot on this team. Like, I don't consider him a wide receiver. Even though he's going to be a good one and he can play, I just don't want to use a roster spot for Turpin at wide receiver. But I think they're going to do it, so Turpin probably your number 3. Turpin or Tolbert? What y'all think? Because we know who's probably the most talented, but who would be considered wide receiver 3 on this offense? Turpin or Tolbert? And maybe not to you. Let's say, who is number 3 to the Joneses? You know what I'm saying? That's the question that we asking here. That's the question that we asking here. Who is number 3 to the Joneses? Just for depth chart purposes. That's all. Because we know Turpin gonna get his. He gonna get some pass attempts. He gonna get some run attempts. He gonna get what he gonna get what he deserves. And hopefully, if Shot is like that, like I said on my 12 Shotty commandments that I made, you know what I'm saying? I think Anger right. According to the front office, I think they consider Jalen Tolbert as number 3. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you're gonna have to deal with. So, okay, we'll say CD, GP, Tolbert, Turpin, kinda Turpin, but not really. And then who you talking about after that? Is it Flournoy? Is it Holden? Is it Brooks? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I've been trying to kick Brooks off this team for some reason.
Trap.
And it ain't nothing against Brooks, but I just thought people was better. But every time where I feel like I could just close the casket, he pushed me back out and he stand up like the Undertaker. Every single time I'm about to close the casket on Brooks, he do a play. That's why I say he's a roach. He's like a cockroach, man. You can't kill him. He won't die. So he still give you reasons to say that he's here. And look, he's making legitimate big plays too. Let's not act like he's not making plays. He making big time plays. That boy is the Undertaker, man. I'm telling you, that's him.
It's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him Jones, I'm him Duncan.
That boy the Undertaker, King G, for real. He busts out the casket every time we try to seal him down. He busts straight up out of there. Like the zombies, you see that hand just come out the dirt. That's Jalen Brooks right there. He won't die. So I know I like Flournoy over him. I like Flournoy and Holden over him. But he still made a legitimate case to still be on this team. Like, I don't know what to say. I really don't. Like, I don't even really know how to grade it. Hey, let's be fair. Let's be fair, y'all. And y'all know I try my best to be fair. Is it safe to say, nah, Flournoy had a game where he led the team too? I was almost about to say, Brooks low-key might have showed more than Flournoy, though. But I like Flournoy better. I don't know. What y'all think, Lou? Lou, Boss, everybody in the chat, man. What y'all think? Do y'all think Flournoy showed more than Brooks? And if he did, it ain't by a lot. Like, real talk. Because Brooks done made plays, bro. He has. Yeah, Flo was the lead in receiving preseason. See, that's why I say that's probably fair to say he's ahead. Don't do it because you like him better, because I like him better too. But do you think he showed? Okay, if he showed more, how much more? Did he show like a lot more, or is it close? Or how y'all viewing that? He been a solid deep threat, right? He been making plays, bro. He has. And I seen him making plays in camp too. I just think we don't like him. That's all it is. He like the Anthony Brown of receivers, man.
Trap.
And I'm not saying that we don't like him as a player. I'm saying we just like the other players better. That's all. We not saying that we don't like Jalen Brooks. We just prefer the other players over him. So it's like, it's going to be harder for him to impress us than them guys. That's all. He said a 3. What you mean? Like, he showed like 3% more? Like, what you mean? I don't know. Brooks always do that. You see what I'm saying? Brooks, Flournoy, and Holden over Tolbert. Good grief.
Trap.
That's crazy work right there, Murphy. Hey, is that gonna qualify as a? I don't want to start no drama, man. I don't want to start no drama now. Fuck it, yes I do.
Trap.
Screw it, yes I do want to start some drama. God darn it. Is it fair to say that those guys show more than Y'all know Toba is a friend of the show, man. I rocks with the kid. Nice dude. I'm talking about, very articulate. He came on here and put it down, gave us too much content. His agent was like, hey, get up out of here. He still was going. So we got love for Toba, man. But good grief. Y'all taking all of them over Toba, dog? Trap. Y'all taking all them over Toba, man? We might need to whisper this, like, shh, hold on. Shh. Y'all taking all them. We don't need no more drama in Dallas, y'all. We don't need keep this on the low. You know what I'm saying? So just whisper what you say. Like, y'all taking all them over Toba? So do this qualify as a Brian Schottenheimer test? Is this one of his tests, Lou? Is this one of his tests? What I said, Brian Schottenheimer got some competition tests. I'm going to say they competition tests. If Tolbert is starting over some of these guys, are y'all looking at him with the side eye, man? Trap. If Tolbert is ahead of these guys, can you honestly say that it's been an open competition? Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just asking a question. But, they going to say, Tolbert been doing this, and it's going to be the behind-the-scenes stuff. And look, in all actuality, Tolbert might just be good because he Dak partner, bro. Trap. That is Dak homeboy, bro. Like, he good. like, hey, that might be a non-negotiable, man. Shout out to T. Foster. He said, yeah, landlord, we taking all of them over Toba. Do y'all just hate Toba, bro? Stop it. We can't say all of them. Like, that sounds a little too extreme for me. like everybody, like y'all saying anything but. That's when it's dangerous. Anything but, that's what y'all telling me? Come on, man. It ain't that bad. It's not that bad. Okay? Toba is serviceable. Excuse me, Tolbert is serviceable. I'm not taking that. Y'all being mean, man. Y'all being mean, man. I ain't gonna say everybody over this man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody? Nah. But yeah, that wide receiving core is gonna be something to watch out for. All right, let's move along. Do we gotta do the offensive line? I don't even think we gotta do the offensive line. What's the guy? Let me see. What's the dude name that been getting the reps for Guyton? Is he deserving? I forget his name. Y'all forgive me. Somebody help me out. What his name is? Thomas? Something like that? What's the dude name, man? Let me see. Cowboys roster. Thomas. Yeah. Nathan Thomas. Yeah, I was right. Is he deserving, Lou? Let me holler at our offensive line people. Did he earn it? Is he better than everybody else behind him? Or is he just, convenient right now? JV said Austin is better. Oh, Lou said he deserved it. So, hey, being that that's his area of expertise, I'm going to take his word for it, and I'm gonna go investigate later. I'm going to take your word right now, Lou. So, I will leave. Because I don't think we got to do the offensive line for real. Because we know, they ain't going to play around with the O-line. I don't think they're going to do much politics with the O-line. I'll say that. So, we don't really got to do our O-line. We did wide receiver. We did running back. We can do quarterback. We really can do quarterback. Is Joe Milton better than Will Grier? Can we definitively say that? I don't know. Shit. Do we even know? Do we even know? Why is so many unanswered questions? You want to know why? Because Shotty forced Joe Milton in the preseason.
Trap.
I just don't agree with the way he did that, man. I ain't gonna lie. I know it probably was kind of necessary, y'all. To be fair to Shotty, it was kind of necessary to kind of spam to see what the hell Joe would do. But it hindered so many other things. You know what I'm saying? It hindered other things too. Because guess what? You spam Joe, and now we still don't feel like we confident in him. We was searching to find out, but we like, shit, we don't like what we found.
Trap.
Looking for Joe was like looking through your girl phone. Like, that's crazy work. You was looking, and then you don't like what you found, my boy. You was looking, and you don't like what you found. You know what I'm saying? We was looking. We were trying to see what he had going on, and we like, nope. Don't like it. Not even if you like it. We can honestly say, the people that's high on Joe and the people that's low on Joe, we can come together and just be honest and say he hasn't done enough to be our backup quarterback. I don't know if people can fight you on that, man. I think that's the honest to God truth. It's a Sunday too. We gotta preach about it. I think that's just the honest to God truth. He hasn't done enough to make us feel comfortable about him being the backup quarterback. Let's just be honest. There's no way around it. So, good luck with that. All right, moving along to cornerbacks. You got Kaya Elam, Deron Bland. Great news from Trevon Diggs, but we'll talk about him later. Kalen Carson, Siobhan Rebel. We got a laundry list of corners, don't we, y'all? We got, God, good Lord. We got a lot of them boys. How y'all feeling about this cornerback room? How many corners are we keeping? How many corners are we keeping? Y'all let me know. Who do y'all like the most at corner? Who do y'all like as our best 5 corners? Lou, you gonna have to relax on him though. You gotta relax on him, man. You gonna have to relax on CJ, man. You know, they say he do something incredible on special teams that I don't know. But hey, they know better than me, I guess. I don't know. I feel like Izzy deserves some run. Now look, that might be that politics stuff with CJ. Cause listen, you mean to tell me Izzy can't do what CJ be doing?
Trap.
You mean to tell me Wanye can't do what CJ be doing? Things that make you go, Whatever the hell CJ did to impress them, I think Wanye can do it, and I'm confident Izzy can do it. Whatever it is, I don't even have to know. Shit. I'm just confident in them. I think they can do it. What y'all think? Whatever it is on God's green earth that CJ Goodwin does, I think Wanye Thomas and Izzy can do it. All right, so we'll be cool. We good. But instead, we paying him premium dollars. But I'm going to leave CJ alone, man. I'm going to leave CJ alone. He's super old, right? Super old. Dallas Sports 1977 says, Landlord, bro, quick pass world work to keep defense off balance. Would the quick pass work to keep defense off balance? What do you mean? In what terms? Like, with who? Because I got a little confused with that question. You asking, like, in general, would a quick pass work in this offense? Or you talking about with a specific player or something like that? Let me know. Let's see. We need Gilly immediately. I would love Gilly back. Lou says we got Pickens now. Shit, any pass game. Yeah, we can do a lot, man. Like that passing game. Listen, y'all know me. I try to be fair. I'm not gonna be outrageous. I don't drink Kool-Aid as much as I used to. All right. So listen. If it's anything to worry about on this team, it ain't your passing game. I'm gonna tell you that. Trap. The only reason I be worried about the passing game is if I'm concerned with the O-line. So, listen, we gonna go on the defense, but I gotta ask Lou this question because it just came. On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you in Tyler Guyton? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you in Terrence Steele? Cause I'm not too high on our tackles, man. I'm just putting it in God's hand. Like I'm just praying about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just praying about it. Like, you know, I'm not too confident in these guys. Damn. So which one? 8 is Guyton and 7 is Steele. So you combine the passing game with the run game, I'm assuming. Man, I hope you're right. I really do. I really hope you're right. Like, I feel okay about them. Not as bad as I used to because I think they both improved. Terrence Steele been showing some good stuff. You know what I'm saying? He been showing that he's kind of bounced back. And Guyton looked like he showed a lot of promise. But I'm just not that high on them guys right now. I'm not. Cause look, what gave me PTSD is when I looked at all the sack reps. And I know that's like a microcosm of what they actually done. I know I respect offensive linemen. I know they do 1,700 good plays and then we highlight their bad play. I understand. But the majority of the sacks came from the pressure off the edge, what I saw. And then Dak probably had to step up, and then Zach Martin ended up giving out. You know, he wasn't that good last year. Or the outside pressure made Dak move a little bit too quick, or Cooper Rush or whoever was at quarterback. The outside pressure seemed like it was the catalyst about everything, all the deficiencies that we had, in my opinion. So I just hope they play better. He said, yeah, you got to be perfect and quiet. That's good O-line play. Facts. Yeah. If I don't know you, if I ain't heard your name all game, you had a great game as an O-line. You had an excellent game. If I ain't heard your name all game, you did great. You know what I'm saying? You balling out, sir. But back to the what we was at. We was at corner. We did corner. Now we need to do defensive tackle, maybe. You got Mazi. You got Perry Winfrey. You got Jay from UCLA, like my brother Hen say. How are these boys shaking out, man? Do these boys deserve time over Mazi? Because we know Mazi gonna play. He gotta play. And that's, I don't know if you're gonna count that as politics or what, but Mazi got to play. I don't give a damn what he do. He would have to be absolutely terrible not to play. Because it gotta happen for Mazi this year, man. It gotta happen. And to hear your coach saying something about his consistency, that's not a good sign, y'all. That's not a good sign. I know we got people that's fighting for Mazi. I'm fighting for Mazi when it comes to saying that he's a boss. But your coach making comments like that about you, I mean, hey, maybe that's a wake up. Maybe that's the smelling salt that he needed. Maybe that's the kick in the behind that'll get him right. Who knows? I just feel like everybody been doing that with Mazi. Like Micah had some choice words that'll probably light a fire on Mazi too, right? Like I said, it seemed like Mazi might be that kind of guy that need that. I don't know, because it's not a coincidence that everybody seems like they have something to say about Mazi, and then it seems like it be in hopes of him doing better from it. Let me know if y'all agree with that. Because I've been hearing, like, people say stuff about Mazi, and I'm talking about people on the team. I'm not even talking about fans or content creators. I'm talking about players on the team and coaches. Like, it seems like they take little jabs at Mazi in hopes for him to respond in some kind of way. That's what it seems like to me. Maybe I go through some of these interviews and figure it out, because I done heard some stuff. You remember Micah got up there and just said all kind of stuff about Mazi one time. Trap. Micah whole interview, like Micah had about 15-minute conversation about Mazi one time. Like, God damn. Coach Micah was up there on his ass. Like, it was for real. So, yeah. I don't know if we got the room to be politicking on the defensive tackle area. So, we probably could just move on. We need all them guys, like, shit. Anybody that's big as hell and you could play defensive tackle at all, you know, even if you could just look like one, come to Dallas Cowboys, you know. Trap. You ain't even got to be able to play. Like, even if you could just look like one, we want you on the team. Let's see. That edge is something to discuss. The edge. All right. We already know who the suspects is. The usual suspects. We got potentially Michael Parsons. You know, he don't count. We got Sam Williams. We got Dante Fowler. We got Donovan Izaraku. Who else we got? Donovan Izaraku, Sam Williams, Marshawn Nealon. We got a lot of players on this team. So, okay, let's say fast forward to September 4th, we playing the stinking Philadelphia Eagles, right? Who is gonna be opposite rushing with Michael Parsons? Who y'all got opposite of Parsons right now? Because to be honest, y'all know I got a lot of faith in Dante Fowler. I think Fowler is a natural pass rusher. I have no problems with him going to get the quarterback. I just know he can do it. Like, I'm not worried about that at all. But to be honest, I ain't heard much from Dante in this offseason, though, for real. Am I wrong, HTM? Shout out to my dog, man. Am I wrong? I ain't heard much from Fowler this offseason, though. He been low-key. He been low-key as hell, right? I ain't heard much from Fowler at all. He been low-key. He said the community is going to be the opposite. It's going to be, they're going to have to work it out. So, HTM say Fowler. I think he the most proven for sure. He the most proven. He a 10-sack guy coming out of from the Commanders. So, that'll make more sense. So, okay, it look like most people saying Fowler. But I hear some people saying Sam. You know, we got some different answers in there. Sam. And Nealon. Nealon, boy. Look, we know this Sam third year, right? But check this out. Marshawn Nealon just, when people get to criticize it, he just like walk away and turn his head like shit. Trap. Marshawn Nealon will be that dude, you know, when somebody getting cracked on, we call it cracked, or, you know, we used to say rushing, like joking on you. And then the dude you don't like bust out laughing too hard. You like, what the you laughing at? Trap. Marshawn Nealon kind of like that dude. Like, I don't know. We ain't seen much from Marshawn. We haven't. And we know he came off an injury last year, right? But then he come back. My memory escapes me right now. I think he came back last year, right? Or did he come back in the offseason? Somebody help me out. We know he's safe because he's a second round pick, right? Second or third. Can't remember. DP Johnson in the building says Nealon safe because of his switching to 3 tech on passing downs. Jones loves them type. See Tyrone Crawford and DeMarcus Lawrence too. Yeah, you right. But to be honest with you, I give Nealon this. To me, he is probably the most natural defensive end. I think he got the body of a real defensive end. Micah Parsons don't. Micah way too lean. Like, when I think of a prototypical defensive end, think Myles Garrett or D-Law. Like, they just got a different type of build. Like, Micah is a hybrid. Like, that's why it used to be a problem for him to take all that wear and tear. You just got to have a certain amount of mass or something to be a defensive tackle, to take that punishment. You got to think, you going up against offensive linemen all year. That's a beating. And then you in the trenches. That's not easy, especially for a leaner player like Michael. So that's why it used to be a little challenge for him to maintain that throughout the year, because he's a hybrid. That's just, it's no way around that. You know what I'm saying? So Nealon probably got the normalest defensive end body on the team. You know, especially since D-Law gone. Like, we just got to hope that he can stop the run. We got to hope that he can stop the run. And he'll be the quiet guy that just help us stop the run sometimes. I'll take that. Everybody ain't got to be pass rushers. I don't think we got to judge Nealon off of pass rushing. I don't know, because I don't think that's what he here for. I think he's supposed to be help stop the run guy. Yeah. So if Nealon don't have 6 sacks, I don't want to hear that. Let's see if he's stopping the run, if he helping stopping the run. DP says Nealon is a true left defensive end. Micah better hit the ground running. We not short at defensive end or linebacker. Whatever he do, he better make it his big one when he do get back. Yeah, we need Micah to hit the ground running, that's for sure. Like, thanks to Jerry and the situation, we not gonna get the full Micah Parsons. I want y'all to know that. He is a superhuman. He is a absolute freak. We know that. But your lungs is your lungs, man. Trap. You know, he probably ain't smoked in his life, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure he treated his lungs well. But it's only so much you can do if you haven't trained him. You know, his win probably gonna be short, y'all. You might have to limit his snaps when he do come back to try to prevent injury or prevent him from crashing out or being ineffective. I'm not saying he's gonna be ineffective, but you want him to be Micah Parsons, right? So you might have to deploy him on third downs or something. Like, not every play, you know what I'm saying? But you might need to minimize him for the first week. Like, say he played against Philly. We might need to put Micah in pass rush situations, man, because he is not in football shape. I know he's in great shape, like we said, but, you know, he's not in football shape. It's a difference. It's a difference. So, we at a disadvantage with Micah off the rip. We at a disadvantage because we don't know. We know for a fact that he's not in football shape, and he probably is not ready. Because, look, this right here going to let you know that it's impossible for you to get top tier Micah Parsons week 1, even if he do play. Because guess what? Even if he did go through training camp and all that offseason program, it still take you a minute to get the mid-season form. Trap. So think that on top of missing all the training camp and all the offseason stuff. We're going to have to be patient with Michael. I think. We're going to have to be patient with Michael. It's no way he could just jump out the gate and just be going crazy. Now he can go crazy in spurts. It just depends on how Eberflus want to deploy Michael. And I think they should reserve him a little bit for pass rushing situations. Ain't no way he gonna be normal Michael Parsons. So don't be expecting normal Michael Parsons when he come back. All y'all that want to hate Micah and say trade Micah, don't let this man come out here week 1 and you like, see there, he doing all that, he want all his money, and he didn't do nothing, and he couldn't do nothing. I don't want to hear that. He already at a disadvantage. He coming in the gate at a disadvantage. So that'll just be foolery. If you come out here, that'll be buffoonery. If you come out here and say he supposed to be the best, one of the best defensive ends in the game like he is, week 1 without no training camp, none of that stuff. That's crazy work. So just expect a lesser Micah. And we got to thank Jerry and, this situation for that. That's what we got to attribute that to. So it is what it is. That's the reality of the situation right now. That's the reality of the situation. But we did defensive tackles, defensive ends. James Houston need to make this team. James Houston got to make this team, y'all. He must make this team. I don't know how. I need to find a way to put him on this team. I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we gonna sneak him on the roster, goddamn. Trap. Hey, Angry, we gonna have to sneak James Houston on the roster. We gonna have him on the sideline dressed like a coach. We gonna have him dressed like a coach on the sideline and don't tell nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna pay him under the table. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we gonna pay James Houston under the table, y'all. We ain't gonna tell nobody. We gonna just dress him up like a coach on the sideline. We can't let him go, JB. We can't let him go, bro. We can't let him go. Hell nah, I'm not doing that no more. We gonna have him posing as a coach, and we ain't gonna let nobody get him, y'all. I got the plan. Shotty, make sure you look out for me. I just gave you the sauce right there. I just gave you the sauce, Shotty. Dress him up like a coach. I know we deep at the defensive end. I know it. We gotta pay him back though like the trap, man. Trap. We gotta pay him back though like Bama before the NIL. You know what I'm saying? Like Ohio State before the NIL. Everybody did it. The big programs, y'all paid them boys. We know it. We not stupid. We know. All right, we know what you did last summer, college programs. We know. We all knew somebody played college and then, they was poor and then next thing you know, they balling. And, they in school. How they getting all this money, y'all? What happened? I don't know. But that's a story for another day. We got NIL now, so, hey, they can get their money. It is what it is. He said Texas Industry, you a goddamn lie, Lou. We know what you did last summer. We know what you did last summer, Lou. Boss said, I just did a poll on Twitter. James Houston, Sam Williams, or Donovan Izaraku. So far, 100%, 100%, 90%, 96% James Houston. Wait a minute. Hold on, boss. Wait a minute. What is these people telling us? James Houston, Sam Williams, or Donovan Izaraku. So far, 100%, 96% James Houston. So everybody picking James over them two? Woo. My antennas up, boss. Are we going to hold his feet to the fire for that? Because listen, boss, you one of the people, I gave you the props for that because you made me look at it into a different perspective. You made me look at it in a different perspective. The competition that he preaching is to combat the politics. I think you gave me that idea, and I think that was brilliant, so salute to you, so I'm going to give you that. We got to hold his feet to the fire on some of these players, boss, because we know certain people should be playing. Certain people should be making this team. Is James Houston one of those people? Is he one of these people that we're going to have to check off on a report card? Like, okay, James made it. I told him the other day, boss, I try to be fair. I think this is as fair as possible. We know that it's going to be players on this team who we feel like should make it and probably don't make it. But I told him, let's say if it's 5 situations like that, right? If it's 5 situations like that, ain't no way all 5 should be off this team.
Trap.
Because guess what? Like, me and him, I told him, I said, we don't know if Shotty back there fighting Jerry. They could be back there duking it out. They could be back there guns blazing. He could be fighting against the politics. We don't know. So just to be fair to Shotty, we don't know what he's doing back there. He could be standing on the table saying, listen, we need this player. No, we need that player. Like, he could be banging against him. We don't know. But so if I'm going to give him that grace, guess what? All 5 of them players shouldn't be off this team, bro. So, okay, let's say if it's 5 situations and Shotty really in there banging, let's say you should have at least 2 dubs out of them 5. You should at least have 2 dubs out of them 5 if you really count competition over everything. It shouldn't be 5 L's, man. If it's 5 L's, Shotty ain't about what he preaching, bro.
Trap.
If we clearly know it's 5 players on this team that deserve to be on this team, and Shotty take L's on all of them and they all get off the team, that mean politics won. Let me know if I'm being foul on that. Because I ain't going to judge Shotty out just one player. Now, James Houston, I'm going to be pissed. Holden, I'm going to probably be a little less pissed because I understand the room is deep. Both of them are deep rooms, though. That's probably how they going to do it, man. Dang, good grief. They can pull this off, y'all. They can pull this off easily, bro, because they both got deep rooms, man. The wide receiver room is deep. The defensive end room is deep. Man, they could just say, hey, it's a deep room. And it ain't nothing we can do about it, y'all. Damn, I shouldn't have thought about that. That's your excuse right there. You got a built-in excuse. The room deep. What you want me to do, landlord? Boss shot it like, what you want me to do, landlord? The room deep. They deep rooms. You know, some people won't make it. I ain't gonna lie. Them two are hurt. And I ain't acting like they just pivotal parts of the team, but it's just like in that spirit of competition that Shotty was preaching, I think those 2 people are the personifications of it. They the personifications of compete your ass off every day and try to take a spot. And that's what they did. Did they not? Because I ain't going to fight for nobody who don't deserve it, man. I'm not going to do that. But them 2 players right there are the personifications of compete, of being competitive. We can't say they not. And that's what Shotty asked them to do. That's what them young men came out there and did. Know what I'm saying? And I think that's just fair. But we did the defense. We did defensive tackle. We did defensive ends. We did corners. So we don't really got to do the safety room, do we? Do we got to do the safety room? Them boys they guaranteed. They guaranteed because we ain't. Did we even draft one? Did we bring in undrafted free agents or something to threaten these boys? Like, I know we like Wanye. We've been waiting on Wanye to be our starter for a minute. Like, a lot of us feel like Wanye should be getting starter safety reps. You know what I'm saying? But Malik a little pesky too. He just won't go away. Won't go away. Malik a little pesky. You know what I'm saying? Malik ain't going nowhere. Now, Donovan Wilson is expendable. But he, for some kind of way, we ain't even seen him play. Is he hurt? Is Donovan Wilson hurt right now? Because I don't think he's suited up at all. Like, he that safe. Sheesh. Bring in Shiloh. Shit, hey, throw stuff at the wall to see what stick. Swap him out for Dono. Go younger. Exactly. We've been waiting. Like, listen, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't recall seeing Dono out there the whole preseason. Dono been chilling. And we know Dono kryptonite is coverage. I love him coming up, putting his nose in the box and stopping the run. We know he can do that. That's his calling card. But when it comes to coverage, no. Malik is pesky. Yeah, he's sticking around. He's sticking around, man. He sticks around. I don't know what it is. But so why is Donovan safe? Nobody told me is he hurt. Is Donovan hurt before I ask why he ain't playing? Is he hurt? I don't know right now. I don't want to mess up the show and look. So yeah, I need y'all help. But if he's not hurt, do y'all feel like Donovan Wilson shouldn't have to play? Like, should he be that safe? Because I don't think so. I think Wanye, somebody like that, even Izzy, somebody should be like right there with him, like trying to take his spot. But if he don't have to play, that right there basically saying, listen, sir, it ain't gonna happen. Trap. Yeah, he can't cover. That's his Achilles heel. That's why he expendable for me. I love the way he can tackle. He can do that. But I don't know, man. And then look, Izzy more valuable too. They had Izzy at the slot. They had Izzy at the boundary. They had Izzy at safety. Izzy can do it all. He's just an athlete. He got the size for it, but they just do not give him a fair shot for some reason. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. Izzy is not trash. Nah, not at all. We seen what Izzy was capable of. He just ain't got a fair shot. Look, K-Bands, to be fair, how could you say Izzy's trash when you ain't seen a lot of football from him? I'm just asking a fair question. How could you say it? The poll saying 94% James Houston. Good grief. Hey, boss, when you get done, do this poll for me. Cause it's real messy. And I know that's right up your alley, boss. Messy boss. Yeah, that was his name when we was battling with the team trenches and team weapons, man. Messy boss. He was going crazy. But do a poll for me, boss. I know you get a lot of Twitter interaction. Do the poll. Ask them ask the Twitter people, has the other wide receiver shown more than Jalen Brooks? I mean, more than Jalen Tolbert. Ask them, has Holden and Flournoy and Jalen Brooks showed more than Tolbert? He said, I am doing receiver now. Please make Tolbert the one that you questioning. Because the people in my chat, they talking about they taking everybody over Tolbert. I said, good grief. Trap. Man, they said they taking everybody over Tolbert. And hey, T. Foster said he's standing on.
Stand on whatever.
Hey, he was one of the main ones. Like, y'all gotta relax. We don't do the anything but now. Come on now, y'all. Y'all being a little mean. It's a Sunday. Good grief. It's a Sunday, man. Y'all can't say everybody but Tolbert, man. Come on now. He said they about to kill Tolbert on that poll. Like, Tolbert is just a punching bag in Cowboy Nation. We gotta relax, man. That was your leading touchdown catcher last year. Trap. That was y'all leading touchdown catcher last year, boss. Relax. How you feel before the results come out? Have the other receivers shown more than Tolbert? Because I think that's a fair question. Like, what I think the problem is, Tolbert has been consistent, but he's not flashy. You see what I'm saying? He's not flashy. Tolbert ain't did nothing flashy, but he's been consistent probably, though. That's the way they viewing it. Like, we've been seeing Holden doing flashy stuff. Holden, he head-topping people. He's making great catches, bombs, and he doing folks. So the flash is what's attracting us to Holden right now. The flash got us like, hey, Holden like that. Like, Holden, like, you see what I'm saying? He been dominating too. Like, he dominated the Cowboy night, the practice, and he been dominating in the preseason. So, you know, we got to look at that. But I think that's a fair question. And listen, boss, I don't think it's going to be too bad as far as politics go, but we know Tober might be finna be the beneficiary of some politics because he's just that guy. Like, that's just that guy. What are you gonna do? Like, that was probably the best thing for him to get cool with that. Like, hey, I might not do everything on the field, but it look like he got his PhD in politics, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? He got his PhD. Trap. That's smart. Hey, that's smart by the young man. I'll tell you that much. Freight Train says Holden has that attitude that we need. Yeah. Hey, I like everything I've been seeing from Holden. Holden has really impressed me. And I don't say that lightly at all. Like, I'm not just giving compliments away. He actually impressed me this offseason, this in camp and in the games. Like, it translated to preseason games. That's something that you want to see. Know what I'm saying? I have to give him props on that. So, yeah. I'm interested to see that poll too. We're gonna have to. I might once it come out, because I've been on here almost 2 hours now. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card, man. Hey, drop a like, drop a comment after the show, man. Hey, we gotta get this show booming, man. I'm telling y'all. I would love to do this more, but it just got to make sense, man. It got to make sense. I need the support. I'm just being transparent. Like, I need the support from y'all. I need the, you know what I'm saying? I need the likes, the shares. I need that so I can see, hey, maybe I do prioritize this a little more. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being transparent. I need the support from the people. So make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure y'all hit the cash out. Hit all the donations, super chats, whatever you got to do to, show your boy that y'all appreciate the content, man, for real. I've been on here almost 2 hours now, so you know I'm finna fly over here in a minute. But Rob L. says, Flournoy and Holden can step in while Mingo recovers. I forgot all about Mingo, low-key. Damn, Mingo make this complicated. Because we know he's solidified. He's done enough. The capital they gave up and what he's done is enough for him to say, hey, he got to be on this team. That's enough. Tamika in the building, man. Hey, Weenie, you can relax today, Tamika. Hen is not snitching. You good. You can just kick your feet back and relax. You know what I'm saying? Hen is not here. He is not here to snitch on us. He probably on patrol somewhere else today, Miss Tamika. So don't even worry about it. It's a Sunday. Just relax. We ain't got to worry about HTM telling on everybody today. All right? We got you. I know it's rare you get to relax because, you got to watch him. He said Dak likes Mingo too. He's long. How long is he out? They said like 4 weeks for Mingo, I believe. 4 to 6 weeks, I believe. 4 to 6 weeks. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, though. Trade Tober for Breece Hall. I wish it worked that simple, so like that. Clebo in the building says Mingo gonna be on IR. Conjecture. Don't count on the 53-man roster. Yeah, it don't. Yeah, if he on PUP or whatever, 4 to 6 weeks for Mingo. That's unfortunate for Mingo too, man, because he had just started showing some stuff that I like and went down. Like I said, I've been liking him coming out of Ole Miss, man. I thought he was going to be good, but he went to the Panthers, and we know what happens over there. You know what I'm saying? We know what happens on the Panthers. Like, don't trust nothing in Carolina. Not even Bill Belichick, goddammit. Trap. Not even Bill Belichick. Like, we ain't trusting nothing out of Carolina. I'm telling you, after they did Bryce like that, they get no respect from me. I don't want to hear nothing they say. I don't believe them. All right, that's how we doing it. I don't believe you. You need more people. That's how we handling Carolina. Like, we don't want to hear nothing y'all say. But, hey, man, like I say, I appreciate all the love and support. Look at my guy, Big Rob, coming in for the win. He says, with the $4.99, he says, keep doing what you do, Landlord. I appreciate the raw, unfiltered takes. Hey, man, I swear you just did a great way to explain to me, man. Because, listen, I have no notes. I just come up here and tell the truth. That's what I do. You know, I try to do it in an entertaining way, and I try to keep you engaged. You know what I'm saying? I try to give you my thoughts. But listen here, I have no agendas. That's the difference between me and some other people. Like, I can't speak. I'm not here to diss no content creators because we got a lot of great ones in the space. But I'm going to just say this, like, what my superpower is, like Boss say with the DC Universe, I feel like it's the fact that I have no agendas. My agenda is to make sure the Cowboys be a championship level team overall. I don't really care about nothing else. Like, when it comes to the Cowboys, like, I don't care about nothing else but winning, bro. Like, I don't care about my brand when it comes to that. I don't care about how I look to y'all, like my intellect. I don't give a damn about none of that. My number one focus is to put out good ideas, good content, so that the Dallas Cowboys can prosper, the betterment of the team. I have no ego with that, bro, at all. So you gonna always get the authentic from me, man. That's a promise. If I can't be authentic, I promise you I'll hang it up. I'll hang it up first. Like, I just couldn't imagine doing this and I couldn't be myself and I couldn't be authentic. It wouldn't be worth doing it at that point. But, hey, man, I appreciate all the love and support. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. And, hey, man, make sure y'all continue to support, man. Share it on your Twitter. Share it to everywhere you can, man, to your people. If they like the Cowboys, man, introduce them to your country cowboy cousin, Landlord from Alabama, man. But, hey, make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. And you already know why them haters hate on us. Why? Because we are the greatest. That's why, man. It ain't working, but y'all know what happening, man. The buttons want to hate me out today. But, hey, we ain't going to let them do it like that, because guess what? I'm going to still find it, because it just got to be right. I'm sorry. Hold on. Y'all bear with me. Y'all bear with me. We got to play the greatest on the way out of here, man. We ain't going to let the haters win. We are not going to let the haters win. We just can't. It wouldn't be right. Hold on. It wouldn't be right, man. We let the haters win today. Like, why would we do that? You feel me? Like, we can't let the haters win. Hold on. Program want to hate me out, but we going to still make sure it's done right. Bam. Bam. It should be right now. Let's see. Yes, sir. We the greatest.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can't let them haters win, man. The buttons been hating me out all day.
In my hand.
Still here.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And this is greatness defined. Every line is divine. Verses boggle your mind. And every song, man, I swear, just get better with time. No matter how much shade they throwing, I still manage to shine. I don't know why they so obsessed with mine. I'm all they think about. Go in their house, they probably got my pics in a shrine. Damn, I never let these niggas play me. They see us ballin', now they wanna switch teams like KD. I know my time coming, I guess I'ma wait and see. I'm too cocky and confident, that humble shit ain't for me, Lord. Help me with my egotistical ways, but I'm amazed how they display such miserable hate. I never paid attention to what most these niggas will say. Their words are unimportant like prepositional phrase. They wanna see me crash and burn in a ridiculous blaze, but yet I rise like the Phoenix. Show these bitches I'm great enough. Yeah, I know these haters can't stand me. Well, take a seat. I do it for the family. So street, bring the block to the Grammys. And if you try to stop me, you need a plan B. Yeah, I just do it for the real. If you ain't from the bottom, you ain't get how I feel. To go against the odds, go hard, chase meals, and doubt until you make it. Show them all you the greatest. I'm the greatest.
The young poet got flow.
Flowing is mind blowing. I'm flamboyant when brainstorming. It's fair warning. For my opponents that will be mourning before the morning. Every beat I eat and destroy.
That's what the fans wanted, the hot topic. You try to copy, that's hard stopping. Yeah, I'm a giant when rhyming, but y'all microscopic. I got them watching and they believe in me like a prophet, cause the pics I'm cropping be masterpieces, they photoshopping. I'm from the bottom, assembled by the avenue, so I gotta pay homage to the hood to show my gratitude. And then my attitude is similar to an animal. These dudes ain't half as cool, I got different levels to tap into. I am the truth, these people know that I kill it. These are God level lyrics, I should be on Mount Olympus. My music therapeutic to the real people's spirit, like it came from ancient Kemet. Ain't nobody messing with me, I'm the greatest. Let's go.
Trap, 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 trap.
And like I say, 1K, 1 love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go.